said this is her. I guess Nick came on. She said this is her favorite. It
I,
motivates and inspires her. She loves the Thursday night for the testimonies and all, but there's something about this call that she loves.
I guess it's the interactive, spontaneous nature of it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But listen, I'm telling you also that you are a you are a big part of that groundswell, because guess what happens when you talk about the products novel, and I'm not the only one who says it. Uh, Everything comes alive. People become inspired. It's that imperceptible emotional stuff that you bring to it, that the fervor and the sincerity. And this is what I say about what we have. If we do this thing from our hearts, if people genuinely feel that we care and we are committed to wellness. In fact, I'll tell you this, Novelet, and all of us on the Momentum morning call this morning. This really isn't just Atomy. Feel free, if you have something to bring to the conversation that is about wellness. I don't care. Bring it. Last week, it was about water. We can't just talk hemahim without water. We can't talk about phycelium husk without water. Water is life. 80% of your body is water. We spoke last week about, for those of us who will steep those leaves, there's a right way and there's a wrong way. We don't boil leaves. Now, how will you know? You will, but if you come on the momentum morning, you learn these little things. Do not use aluminum pots. Oops, really? Yeah, don't do that, because what you do is you contaminate the what it is that you're trying to put into your body. And we go on and on and on and on and on and on and on. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. So yes, now that you and Maria and all of us who share, it is so rich, it is so inspiring, it is so spontaneous, it is so belly to belly, yes, that folks can't help but become enthused and inspired. And that's for real. So why not bring your folks to the call? Invite them. It's an invitation. So when we can get to that benchmark and to that threshold, well, for those who can't come in the mornings, but they can come in the afternoons, we do momentum afternoons. We will have to do it. It's going to be an outflow. But for now, it's momentum mornings. You can't come every morning, but come anyway. You are definitely going to pick up something. And here's the kicker. Now that you're there,
Yeah. Yes, I'm here.
here is the kicker. Here is the kicker. The morning momentum, the conversation brings validation. Yes. You hear the chatter out there. Someone made a presentation, spoke about the hemohim or whatever it might be, the vitamin C, the D complex. But when in a momentum morning space, 60 people on a call, 70, whatever it is, and there is this chatter, all of a sudden, it all makes sense. People can't, 10, 15, 20, 30 people, they can't be lying. There must be some truth here. So all that heavy lifting, Navlet, all that wanting and trying to convince people, there's no need. Absolutely no need. The heavy lifting is done.
Mm-hmm.
There is validation. There are testimonials. And
Mm-hmm.
oh, if I could just get that message out to the 30 that come consistently morning after morning after morning. This is easy. And the products speak for themselves. Hey, remember, I would love this, and this is my conversation. I'd love to offer you, I would like to give you or the gift of a free wellness store, zero out of pocket. And there's no monthly fee, there's no annual fee, and there's drop ship support, there is back office support, there's everything that you need. It's all there free. So if you're sitting down, not knowing in what direction to go, why not take this gift and work it. The products are absolute. The price is good. Cost you nothing. What do you think about that kind of presentation, Novlet?
I think it's excellent.
That's it.
But
That's all
one
it is.
thing I would say, you don't need to do a momentum afternoon. No, you don't need to. You know why? It's recorded. So whoever missed it can go to
Ooh,
the recording and share the
ooh,
recording with their people. That's
awesome,
taking away too much of your time.
awesome. Thank you, Novlet.
Mhm.
So, let
Listen,
me just,
the purpose of the recording is for
yes,
people to go back to it, listen to it, write the information down that they might have missed when they were listening to the call, and also
yes.
to share it with their people. Because as I was saying about my gentleman in North Carolina that I've never met, but we talk like we're best friends. And he said, when I talk to you about people, they're like, so how long have you known her? But he's one of my best customers. They buy all the time too, because when they can, they used to come on the Thursday night Zoom all the time. But he's gotten so busy. But what I do is I still send him the recordings, and he listens because he always make comments about what
That's
I
such a good
send him.
idea.
Hmm.
That is such a great idea, Novlet. Never thought about it.
Hmm.
Send
Send
for
the
those
recording out to people.
yeah. And here's what is also so great about this business and what we're doing here. We are on Telegram, and the full blown we shoot out the videos day by day on Telegram.
And also, Nick also does it on WhatsApp. So it's in two places. So we don't have
Yes,
a reason to say, because he likes getting the recording, because both him and his wife, they sit down and they listen. Then he'll call me and say, tell me about this new product. And that's why I share it, because I want them to be up to date with the new products. So when they listen to the recording, they hear it. So they take a lot of the products as well because they're educated on it. So that's why, guys, the recordings are posted all the time. Nick takes the time to record and post them. Utilize it. That Thursday night call that's so full of testimonies. Share those
yes.
testimonies with people. That's what I do. When I get those powerful testimonies, I'm sending it out to all my customers. And guess what? Almost every time that I share a lot of these things, they come back and say, oh, I want to try that product. Tell me more about it.
It's so
Share the
easy.
recordings, guys. I mean, everything is done for you guys. Just utilize it. Share the recording.
You know, I walk with my Atomy notebook. You know that right now, Flip? Every
Mm-hmm.
every caller I come to, beside me is my Atomy notebook. And you know what I just wrote down in my notebook here, which I never thought of all this time, to share the videos with some of these folks that I have been inviting. I haven't seen them, but then they every now and then they will see the invitation to Momentum Morning.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess what? Now I can send them
Mm-hmm.
a recording so that at least they get an understanding as to what is all about. No, that's a
And put
fantastic idea.
a topic like powerful cancer testimony or powerful this, or whatever that was
Yes,
powerful,
yes.
and that's what I do. I send it out. They listen.
Thank you, thank you. Now that's a great one.
Because the Zoom might be inconvenience for someone to come on at that time, but if you
Yes,
send
yes,
them a
yes.
video, they will watch it during their time or listen to it during their time.
And we are so blessed and we're so fortunate to be able to record these meetings.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, stories, facts tell, but stories sell. And we have stories upon stories upon stories up in this Momentum Morning space. That's a great idea, now, Beth.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no excuse.
Yep.
But tell me, Navet, how much time do you have to spend with us this morning? Sincerely.
I'm supposed to be getting out of here. So tomorrow will be
Because
a better.
I need you between a little nugget on about water because
Not
that's so
today. It have to
important.
be. It'll have to be tomorrow.
Him or him, 5 minutes.
No, because I'm already late. I'm supposed to be at my location for 10 where I'm going, and I'm still home on the call
Okay,
with you guys. Yes,
gotcha.
so tomorrow morning.
Okay, now appreciate
But
it.
I just wanted to share that so people understand when you tell them bring your people on the call, invite your customers on the call, especially that Thursday night call. I put a
Yep,
lot of I invite my customers to that because I
absolutely.
want them to hear the testimonies. I want them to hear the doctors and then they can ask questions from the doctors as well. And then you have this call here, invite your people. As you said, it's not just for us.
It's definitely not for us.
And let me tell you, when your customers are educated on the products, they shop. Your
Yeah.
customers will go and buy the same thing over and over because they don't know anything about the other products. And guess what? They're not going to go on the website. Once in a while, you'll have people that actually go on the website and look at the whole thing. Most people
Mhm.
don't. So it's your job to tell them about the different products and educate them. Like the reason why I had started doing my Zoom back then was for my
Mhm.
customers because I got tired of talking to individual people about the product. So I just invited them to the Zoom. And then I also did it for my distributors. So they would come on and I'll do like three, four, five products at a time. And that's how they were learning about the product line. That's really why I started that Zoom, was mainly for my customers. And it made a difference because they learn about the products and they're like, oh, wow, I didn't know you guys have that. People are lazy. They're not going to go on the website
Mhm.
and go through
Mhm.
the whole thing. It's your
Mhm.
job
Mhm.
to walk them through it.
And now, but to be honest, in all fairness, sometimes it's not even laziness.
Sometimes
It's
they don't have the time.
that's correct. There's
Hmm.
so many distractions.
And
The
the
amount of
people's
calls I
work
need to.
schedule too. People leave early, come home late.
Yes,
Yeah. But
the
anyway, I
weight
got
of
to
the
run.
day.
Hmm.
Yes, great to have you now. Have a wonderful day. Looking forward to hearing from you tomorrow. And by
Even
the
guys,
way,
hold on. Even Nick also told you guys where to go to find our YouTube channel with all those recordings. Go to the recording, take them, share them with your customers because I cover all the products. Over 2 years, I covered all the products. Share them with your customers. The information is there. People want to know.
tell us again, real quick. Where do we go?
Oh my God.
Mm.
Haven't gone there in so long because I stopped ghosting
All
it.
right.
I'll have Nick share it tomorrow. He's
Right.
gonna play a video tomorrow, so they'll see the information. Because I think
All right.
Nick had changed the name. He had changed the name. Ooh, I forgot what he changed it to. But when he plays, you guys will see it tomorrow.
Okay.
And utilize those videos too with your customers. Once people understand the products and know the benefits, people only want to know what the product's going to do for them. That's all they care about. What is it going to do for me? And that's what they want to know.
Mm.
All right. I got to go.
Have a blessed day, Navlet.
You too. Okay, bye.
God bless. Okay. So I see some new names on the call this morning. I think it's only right, only fair, since we're a family here, to welcome uh, anyone new on the call, whether you're a Atomian, you're a guest, you're a friend. We want to welcome you. We want to invite you to step up, unmute your phone, uh, who you are, please, and where you're calling from, and who perhaps invited you, how you heard about Atomy and about this Momentum Morning. So may I invite you to unmute real quick and introduce yourself.
Good morning. My name is Imelda Lee and I'm calling from Jamaica.
Okay.
I learned about the momentum meeting from a post in my WhatsApp because I am a member of Atomy.
Yes. Imelda, we'll talk later.
Okay, CJ.
It's been a turbulent last year, 2024. So we'll have to
Mhm.
reconnect and we will reconvene and get it done.
Okay.
I am so happy, so thrilled to hear you this morning and to have you unmute and step up and speak on Momentum Morning. Listen, it's not about CJ, nor Novlet, nor Nick, nor Bob. It's about all of us. This was created to help us all to win in product knowledge, win in the business building process, win all around. So glad to have you, Imelda. And
Thank you.
let's talk later.
Okay, CJ.
Okay. Mr. Audley, great to have you, Audley, all the way from Jamaica. Uh, anyone that is new in this momentum morning this morning, call. Gonna ask you to unmute. Introduce yourself, please. Please, please, please. Don't be shy. Let us know who you are and where you're calling from and who invited you. Let me give you a quick minute to gather yourself. Don't be shy. It's okay. Just unmute. Hi, I'm Ken, and you know, uh, CJ invited me. I'm calling from Pembroke Pines. Okay. Okay. So I want to
I'm
invite.
Ken. I'm from Pembroke Pines. I'm calling from behalf of CJ, who got me
You
into
need to,
Momentum Morning.
you need to stop, bro. You need to stop. Anyway, listen.
Yeah.
It's been a minute that I'm okay. Okay. Sorry about that. The calls keep coming fast and furious. Hey, Ken. By the way, uh, I'm gonna insist that people aren't lazy about the business. It's just the distractions. The folks that I'm supposed to call back daily and in on the way to returning calls, more calls coming. And so that's the reason why a lot of people are not gaining in their Atomy business. So much is happening. And I promise you, fellow Otomians and guests and friends on the call, if we don't get into major focus this year, and if we don't make that decision that, this year I'm taking no prisoners with me. I'm determined, I'm focused, I'm going to get it done. If that intentional posture is not done in this 2025, the year is going to end and nothing, absolutely nothing will be accomplished. We've got to be so intentional. Again, I say, do not do the talking. Kenny, don't do it. Please have your folks come on the call. Every day, the videos are sent out. It's sent out both in the recordings, rather, both in the Telegram space, and you can look for it in the WhatsApp Momentum Morning space. Grab them, and with whichever is most appropriate that speaks to a specific need or interest, take it to send it to your contacts, to your people. And remember, this is where we do the heavy lifting. Every
Oh,
time we
CJ,
share,
CJ, can I chime in on what you just
the
said?
issues are validated and people can feel the sincerity and the truth. So I'm going to
CJ,
invite uh, anyone with a testimonial this morning. It's 23 minutes in. And perhaps this morning, who knows, we might make it short and sweet. But we're open for testimonials this morning.
Can you hear me, CJ? CJ?
Someone is reaching out to me, but you're very, very faint.
Oh,
We can hear you, Lovely.
you
I
can?
hear a
Yes.
voice, but
Okay. What I wanted to say is, guys,
now that
archive.
you okay, so you know that you're extremely faint. We're not hearing you.
They said they can hear me.
It's on your side, CJ. It's on your side because I can hear you very well.
Okay, guys, archive the recordings that you like that have particular testimonies. I have a Samsung Galaxy, and in my notes I have Atomy videos. So if it's about if it's a testimony about cancer or kidney or dialysis or whatever, I name it and I save it. So then if somebody comes to me about whatever, I have the testimony to share. Archive them so you know where to go find them. Okay, that's what I have to say. All right, back to you, CJ.
Thank you, Nugget. That's nuggets right there. I call that 6 runs, Nugget, for those of us who love and enjoy cricket. That's 6 runs right there. All right, so let's do some testimonials. You've been taking the products, you've been using them. Let's hear what's happening. Last week I heard Kenny talk about what the Hammer Him has done for his son.
Yes,
Uh,
indeed.
yes, so let's talk about some of the benefits that we have been deriving from the products this morning. The lutein, the vitamin C, the Hammer Him. Let's go.
I'll repeat again for those that weren't here the last time. Um, my son suffers from partial seizures since he was 4 when he had an operation in New Jersey, and it has been tough. I almost lost him when he had a seizure and fell in the pool, and basically stopped breathing. I was laying at the bottom of the pool with his eyes wide open, staring up into space. I had to dive with my clothes on inside here, with my phone, to everything in my pocket. Dive to the bottom, and it was the deep end of the pool.
Mm.
My ex-wife, she was the one that had noticed what had happened, and she dived in, but she couldn't swim. So I heard her
Mm-mm.
scream, and I turned around and saw him at the bottom of the pool, and I just dove in, pulled him out, and I had to apply mouth to mouth.
Mm.
But anyway, I've always been scared, ever since. When they moved to Virginia, I noticed that the seizures would attack him early in the morning when he wakes up. So because of that, he has missed many days of school. But anyway, just recently he started taking the hemohim and some vitamin C because basically the flu was going around, and I think his mom, she she's a nurse, so she caught the flu on the job. But she had run out of hemohim at that time when she caught it. So she purchased some and she started giving it to him. Now I can fast forward to over 6 weeks later, almost 2 months. And he has been taking it diligently. Every morning I call him, make sure he takes it in the morning, he takes it at night. And thank God he hasn't had any seizure since he started taking it.
What?
So yes, yeah.
Mm-mm.
So he's so sharp now, everything is just working well for him. So I thank God for that.
Finally, thank God.
Yeah, that's my testimonial for the day.
Thanks again, Kenny. Thank you. So I just want to pause for a minute and allow, you might be new on the call. It doesn't really matter. Um, don't be shy. You know, just unmute. And if you have a testimonial, we invite you to share it with us this morning. I guess we
Hey,
have not
Mr.
been.
CJ, good morning, everybody. Good morning. I just wanna
Tell us
share.
your name. Tell us your name. Who is this? Tell us your name.
Can you guys hear me?
Okay.
Can everybody hear me? No?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. So good morning, everybody. Mr. Ken, I applaud you for sharing this testimony because what a lot of us don't realize is that when you have things like seizure and stuff like that, when we're trying to get insurance, it's more difficult. So imagine if we could get cure for all these people who have seizures, because I have family members who had seizure, and I know what that is. To know you cannot stay away from them for too long because you don't know when it's gonna happen. But if we know we have something that could really help us with seizure, that even when we go to get insurance eventually, after 3 years or whatever, they could say, okay, yeah, we qualify,
I tried.
because
You're
when,
right. You're
yeah,
right. I tried getting
when it
insurance and I couldn't get it.
right. So if you in about 3 years, you should be able to get something, because once
Mm-hmm.
it shows that everything is fine,
Mm-hmm.
So imagine if we have such powerful products, and it could just be some things we lack in, and the him or him has it, and cause him to get that back into his system. So it's really powerful. The thing is, what I noticed, everybody has a different testimony because of the body, their blood type and whatever. And when we share, we really help others to understand, okay, hey, I might be feeling that kind of way, but it's not that the thing is not working. Maybe I need to change how I'm taking it. Or maybe, as Sister Novlet always say, we don't add enough water to our diet. So it's really important to, when we taking those things. I'm taking omega 3. I'm taking vitamin C, and I'm taking himoyin. And I'm telling you, when I take these things, man, I feel so good. I get energy. I get to do what I need to do. I do pressure washing, so I get to go out there and do my work, and I feel really lively. Somebody else might say it make them sleep. Yes, it helped me to get a good sleep too, the omega 3 especially. So, let's just continue taking our products and look at the changes that we make. Look at the changes in our body and feel free to share, because when we share, because we care, and others will appreciate we sharing, and see the benefits, because we gotta take care of our health. As I said, for people, you have all this money tied up waiting until retirement, but then at the end of the day, you retire, you're sick. You can't even enjoy it. So let's enjoy whatever. Let's enjoy the products. Let's enjoy the money. Let's enjoy everything, because we don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. Look at the things that are happening in the world today. Let us make ourselves happy. Let us enjoy life the way God wants us to enjoy. Thank you very much for allowing me to share.
Thank you, Ethelyn. Um, Last week, I picked up a nugget on the call, Ethelyn. Um, we were talking about water, we were talking about salt. And Navlit shared that she uses the salt. A lot of us get skeptical about the use of salt, um, high blood pressure. And she said that it's the pink Himalayan salt that she uses. I wasn't quite like uh, too fussy about the salt. Is salt? No, that's not the case. Um, you have good salt and you have bad salt, and I realized that the white salt, that's not the one. So the reason I just mentioned that, Ethelyn, is that morning after morning after morning after morning, some some little nuggets fall. You pick up things, and every morning I'm inspired. So for those of us who constantly use that microwave, now I'm not getting into your business. I'm just letting you know that the science is there, that indicates that microwave is destroying not only the food that you are warming up or cooking. It's also destroying you, the intense radiation. So my saying this is just to encourage all of us to become more and more conscious and to become more and more aware. People are destroyed for lack of knowledge. If you're drinking the water, go alkaline. Your body is so acidic, you want to do everything you can do to bring it into alkalinity. And what better way to go than to when you're taking your hemahim early in the morning, long before you have your breakfast on an empty stomach, you take your hemahim with your alkaline water, no charge. And we go on and on and on. You're gonna go pick some leaves from the vervain plant outside, or the leaf of life, the jack in the bush. You know, that's what we do. We Caribbean people. Okay, do not pick the leaves in the evenings. That's just a nugget. You won't pick it up unless you are a serious practicing herbologist. You all know this, but while you pick it in the morning, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. That's when the photosynthesis process is at its height. You get the full strength of in the leaf, and then you don't boil the leaf. Please, you bring the water to a boil and you put it in the container. Make it glass. Make it enamel. These are little nuggets that we pick up along the way, helping each other. Your health is your wealth. Your wealth is your health. 35 minutes into the call, and we're
Hey,
still waiting.
CJ.
Yes, lovely. I thought you
Let me
were
touch
done.
on. I
I thought
know,
you
but
were
because I
done.
have to
Okay.
drive, and the Himalayan salt. The reason why
Yes.
Himalayan salt has 34 trace minerals in it that the body needs. White salt has no minerals in it, and that's the one that causes the high blood pressure, and that's the salt most people
Oh,
use is the white salt.
white salt.
So the Himalayan salt and the Celtic salt also have minerals in it that the body needs.
Now that
But the
I
white,
learned that all my
yes,
life. And I learned that last week when we talking about Dr. Batman Gelly and
uh-huh.
his hydration therapy, and you
Hmm.
mentioned salt. I said, "Wow!" All this time, I did
Hmm.
not know. Yeah, thank you.
We have to understand that unfortunately, this country wants you to stay sick because it's sick here that is promoted here. Other countries pay their doctors to restore your health. That doesn't happen here. That's why in other countries, doctors do not make as much money. Here, they
Mm,
make a ton of money off your lack of health. So they're not going to tell you that you need to get off the white salt, you need to get off the white flour, you need to get off the white rice. Anything that is white like that is because they remove the natural elements from it, and what is left, the roughage is what you're buying. The white salt is the roughage because they remove the minerals and then they send you the minerals in other things. So get off
mm,
the white salt because that is what's causing the high blood pressure and all these things. The white rice. People say, "Oh, I don't like the other rice because it takes too long to cook." We have become this quick fit nation where we want everything quickly, and that's what's killing us.
yes.
So get off that white salt. That thing has no nutrients for your body. But the Himalayan salt, if you get the one that is mined, you know where the men go down in the mine and dig and get it. That's the one that comes in like the rock form where where it has the grinder to grind it when you're using it. That
Mm-hmm.
has the 34 trace minerals in it that the body needs. So get rid of the white salt, people. Make this the year that you change out the things in your home. And you guys are making me late with this call. But yeah, get off everything white. Everything white is killing you. You
You're a
know, when you
blessing.
go and you know when you go to the grocery store and you're buying lettuce that's white, don't buy it.
Okay.
You know, I see people pick up the cabbage in the store and they peel off all the green and throw it in the trash and then go home with the white part. It's green because, as you mentioned, the photosynthesis is what's bringing in the nutrients. That's why it's green. You want to buy everything that is green.
Go
Do not
green.
buy iceberg lettuce. There's no nutrients to it. It's
Uh,
white, and that's why every place use it because it's so cheap. There's no nutritional value to it.
I'm
Buy
guilty of that.
green, green, green.
yes.
Oh,
Oh, no,
lovely. You don't sit and nerve just
you
now.
are a
I'm
blessing.
guilty of peeling it off.
You
All
know,
right.
it's all about education. We got to
And
stop
start
buying these
stop
cheap
using the
things.
white sugar. Do
White
not use
sugar,
white sugar. That's poison.
just like the white salt, it's poison.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I stick to my brown sugar, brown sugar, brown sugar, brown sugar.
Here you go.
Mm-hmm. So that's it.
Well, now let me tell
Yes,
you,
sir.
you are a blessing. Okay. Yeah. The more you pour out is the more we learn. All of us. I'm learning. I'm adding to my library. I'm adding to my arsenal here. And so I thank you.
Because
We're gonna
sometimes people are taking the supplements and they're not getting better, and it's because of what they are constantly putting in. That's that then the hemoheme and all the other products are fighting against the toxic chemicals that you guys are putting in.
love it.
One morning,
Love
CJ, I really want to do something on water, but not on the Atomy platform if people want to come, because people
it.
really need to learn about water. Water
Here's
is
my
not just
question.
water.
Here's my question to you before you go, Navlet. Well, if
Hmm.
you don't talk about it, I'm going to talk about it. Okay. Why do we go alkaline water? Why should we be going for alkaline water over regular water?
Well, can we do it another morning? I really want to
Oh,
get into it, and I don't want to offend anyone that's on here to just get Atomy. I would like to do it another time outside of the Atomy platform, really, for those who want to come. Because I know when it was brought up the other day, someone was offended, and I don't want to do that on here. For those who are interested, CJ and I can plan it and talk about it. I'm a big alkaline person because it saved my daughter's life, and that's what I'm going to say. Because reverse osmosis, purified water, and distilled water is dead water. It has no minerals in it. Just like the Himalayan salt have minerals, regular water is supposed to have minerals in it. And CJ, we can do that another time.
okay.
Because
Well,
I'm going
just
to,
to
but I would like to touch on it
okay.
if people are
I got you.
interested. Just
I got you.
schedule a different time.
I'm going to say this to you, Navlet, and to everyone on the call. Um, the tagline is, as far as Momentum Morning is concerned, it's "We do wellness." Wellness in its many in every direction. It's all about wellness. So, I'm sorry to hear of that experience, Navlet. But as long as I am in this space, as long as God gives me life and breath, and I can speak, I am speaking to truth. And so we talk about water, we talk about air, we talk about energy, we talk about nutrition, we talk about supplementation, we talk about wellness. I do health and I do wealth. For those of us on the call who don't know it, I also do financial services. It's the time of the year. Hey, we talk about doing a wealth checkup. It's a must. You have to do it. You have to do a financial checkup. It's the same thing with our health. So I'm sorry, Novlet, but I understand. But in this space, we want to help each other to get well and to stay well. So I thank you nonetheless, Novlet, and I highly recommend to all of us. If you didn't know, stay alkaline. That's the way to go. You stay out. Cancer does not exist in an alkaline environment. Cannot. And the more alkaline you lean, the better will be your health and
But we're
hygiene.
not talking about the alkaline water you buy in the store, because if you read them, most of them tell you on there that they're using baking soda. So,
Uh,
that's why I said you can do the find out if people are interested in us doing a Zoom on that, CJ, and let me know.
okay,
Because people are
gotcha.
spending a lot of money buying the garbage they're selling at the store. And they're not getting any result. Like a lady told me, she didn't want to hear about alkaline water because she was buying the one at the store for years and it did nothing for her.
Okay,
So, yeah.
okay.
So you can find out.
All right. Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. And thank you again, now, lad. Okay, so we're up to almost 10:45. We're gonna shut it down, call it a day. Um, we do it short and sweet sometimes. We gotta hit the streets, talk about it. We are in a run. Um, Today is the 6th of January, and very soon we would, by the 15th of January, we come to the end of a run every 15 days. So let's go out there, spread the word, give a gift, two per day. Give the gift of a wellness store today. Give two at least and grow your business. I want to thank everyone for coming on the call this morning. For me, CJ, that's all for Momentum Morning this morning.
CJ, give me
Wish you
just
all.
1 second, my friend. 1 second. 1 second. Not so fast.
Who is who?
Brother
Who is
CJ,
this?
you are racing to the end of
Wait,
nowhere.
wait, 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 wait.
Too fast, CJ. Too fast for me. How are you, my brother?
Is this the illustrious, respectable Bob Eugene?
Thanks God, there's only one.
The only one. Oh, take it away, Mr. Bob. Good to have you, man.
Good
Say
to
that
have you too,
say that
brother.
again, Bob. Thank God there's only one.
No, I learned that from the best. I learned that from the best. I'm just quoting someone. Yes, guys, it's a
You
pleasure
make
to
my
be here.
day.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a pleasure to be here, guys. I don't know if you can hear me. First of all, I want to thank
loud and clear,
you,
loud and clear.
CJ. Yeah, again to thank you, to thank Nick.
Unstoppable.
Uh, yes, Nick Unstoppable, Miss Novlet. I see the one and only one, center manager, Mr. Mitch Deronville here.
Yes,
We have a lot of big guys here.
yes,
More names than I can mention, guys. We perfectly understand that you could have spent your morning whichever way that you think fit, but the fact of your presence speaks volume about how serious you take this early retirement opportunity. I want you to know that in 14 minutes we're gonna have a French presentation every day, more than one per day. We have
yes,
one at 11, at 3 p.m. We have another French in French. For those of you who are French speaking friends, it is a good opportunity to get them exposed to the business. You know what's happening in Atomy now. It's going crazy. People are
yes,
going berserk. This is why we do apologize. Myself and Mr. Dez, we have been missing in action. It's
yes.
because this is exploding in our hands. Even if you
Wow.
don't speak French, just come to see to have the pulse of the situation.
What about Spanish?
Can you post the link in the chat?
Yeah, I'm going to. Yes, I'm going to. But yeah, Spanish. We have Spanish presentation every night, my friend. Every night. Every night. So, guys, I want you to
Mhm,
understand that. Let me quickly tell you. I'm going to have to let you go. But let me tell you, it is a new year,
mhm.
new posture. Your attitude will dictate your altitude. If you don't make it in South Korea from May the 12th to the 17th, uh, we're having a problem because this is the gift you need to give to yourself. Treat yourself in style by qualifying diamond. You only have to buy the ticket and the company will pick up the tab once you touch down in Seoul. The company will take off the hotel for you, though. Your stay there. You're gonna use exclusive Atomy brands in the hotel. The company is going to feed you. That's going to be abundance of food. Ask Mitch Deonville. Ask him. He knows. Ask Mr. Jean Eugene. I was there. This is when I discovered a young adult, 25 years old, making $80,000 every 4 weeks. Close your eyes. Imagine how your life would be if every 4 weeks, 80,000, 80,000, 80,000. This is not a joke. In America, we don't even have 300,000 people, 270,000 after 14 years. What are we doing? Some people are planning to have 300,000 in 6 months. Did you hear that? We have 14 years. Oh my God. I cannot even explain how come this company didn't pull out from the United States. I cannot understand. They should have left. We are very lucky to have them.
Yes.
So what are we doing? Guys, on May the 15th, the rendezvous is in Fort Lauderdale. We have a regional success academy. I believe it's February the 15th. Mitch, correct me. Do I have the date correct? February the 15th, we're going to be in Fort Lauderdale. So make plans to invite even the mayor of Fort Lauderdale so that he can come with everybody there. Guys, plan your work
Yes.
and work your plan. The absence of a plan is still a plan. When you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. So, guys, for me, it is a matter of Aja, Aja, Aja. Be in South Korea.
Not so fast, Mr. Bob. I know you gotta go, but
Yes, sir.
allow me, Bob, please, to lift my hat, to applaud you, to elevate you, to edify those of us on the call, Mr. Bob. I think you are a tremendous leader. I don't care what anyone wants to say, but you have been consistent to anyone, Mr. Mitch, Mr. Nick, that has shown consistency. Florence, we say thank you and sincerely, Bob, respectable brother. I thank you for your push, your consistency, your dedication. We love it.
Thank you very much,
That's
Mr.
all.
CJ. I thank you very much. Thanks to you, thanks to Nick, to Novlet, Mr. Mijonville, and everybody here, every leader. Guys, I'm going to publish the link so that you can, even you don't speak the language, come and see. You will understand it's not a joke. You want to have people from France, from England, from Africa. It's not a joke. Guys, you cannot let that go without you claiming your piece of this global pie. Are you kidding me? This is gonna be your kids' inheritance. If you have love in your heart, you are going to go out of your way to find a way to build this business. CJ, thank you very much. May God
Thank
bless
you,
you,
Bob.
CJ and Nick, and we shall see you on the French call. Just to check. You can punch in and out, but at least you see what I'm talking about. Okay, my friends?
Thank you, Bob.
There's
Thank you.
no more sleeping anymore. We are going non-stop.
Yes,
There you have
yes,
it.
yes. Thank you, Mr. Bob. And give my regards to Des and game
Yes.
on. Game
Game
on.
on, game on, game on.
Thank you. So there you have it, folks. We have come to the end of a Monday morning, Momentum Morning. I bid you all farewell. Have a great, wonderful, super productive day. We'll be here tomorrow morning. Pre-game starts at 9:45. We will talk about anything and everything. Surprise, surprise, surprise. You never know. And the game, Momentum Morning, officially starts at 10, and we go until you say when. If you're new, this is where we drop all the nuggets. We do the heavy lifting. Bring a friend, bring a guest, bring your customers. Anyone wanting to start a wellness business, this is where you invite them zero out of pocket. That's what we do. your
Hey,
attitude.
before you
Who's
close
that?
out, Mr. Bob just gave us a really good nugget. I don't know if you all caught it. We have
Novlet? Well, we lost her. Novlet. We lost you. We lost you. Come,
there.
repeat. Okay. We lost something just now.
I said Mr. Bob just gave us a golden nugget. There's a Spanish call that we can now go recruit Spanish speaking customers and business partners and put them on that call.
Okay. Yes. Yes,
Okay, what
yes,
Okay.
time? Let's
yes,
find
yes.
out what time those Zoom.
Because guess what? That's how your business goes global. When you get Spanish speaking people, they might
Yes.
be here, but they have their family and friends back home.
Yes. And they are hungry.
The
Yeah.
Americans are not hungry, but you get people outside of the country, they're hungry.
Oh,
That's how your
yeah.
business goes global. And then
Okay.
your business take on a mind of its own. My prayer for me is for my business to go global, because I know for me to really get to where I want to go in Atomy, my business must go global. It is not going to get there with just people here in the US. It will never happen. Your business have to go global. Go recruit some Spanish speaking people. We have people from all walks of the country here. Colombia, you name it, all over. We have that call now, we can put them on.
Yeah.
Hmm. So Mr. Bob is going to share the link and we go get to
Yes.
work.
And go crazy, like Bob always says.
Hmm.
I'm
All
curious.
right.
There's someone on the call who's IT. I wish to know who that is so that I can address you. My phone number is is in the in the group. Uh, look up and call me so we can talk about it. Thank you, Vlad. Thank you. All right. So tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock, we'll be here. 9:45 pregame. I think Novlet is going to have a surprise or two for us. So get on early if you can. Yeah, it's okay.
No,
And
Nick is going to be playing, Nick is going to play a recording, one of my recording. I don't know which one. So yes, it's a surprise.
and something about last week I'm listening to a recording and you were presenting and I could swear it was happening in real time. It was so yeah. You look if you don't mind. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. You look like you're looking now, even though it was then.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let me not keep you beautiful, wonderful, gentle folks any longer. We're gonna go.
Morning.
Aja.
Good morning.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Good morning.
C-
Good morning.
CJ, someone have something to say. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
who is
yes.
IT?
Yes. IT is Vernell 100% Atomy.
Okay.
I'm speaking on his behalf. I'm his wife. I don't
Okay.
see your number on the chat. I would love to.
954-695-7045.
Give me a minute, please.
And you text me first, so I don't you separate yourself from the pack. It's scam calls all day long.
954
954-695-7045. CJ.
7045.
Okay. Just send me a
954.
text that you're calling me so I can identify and we'll talk about it. We have a
She's
lot.
repeating the number, CJ.
Excuse me?
She was repeating the phone number.
Slowly,
Okay, go ahead.
CJ. You're going too fast. You're going too fast with
You're
the
saying
number.
it too fast, CJ. Slow it down. Repeat the number slowly.
Team or him.
Oh, it's that him or him, baby.
Mhm.
It's it's 954
Uh-huh.
695 7045.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you so
All
much.
right. Text me first
Yes.
so I can know it's a real person calling.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All
Thank
right.
you.
So, everyone, we can just unmute and we go Aja, Aja,
Yeah.
Aja.
Aja.
Yeah.
Aja,
That means
Aja.
let's go, let's go, let's go. See you all tomorrow morning.
Ain't no
10 o'clock.
prisoner this year.
No prisoner.
ENP.
Aja,
Pre-game is
Aja,
9:45.
Aja.
Get in
Okay.
early and let's go. God bless. Have a great day.
Anale, anale, anale.
Hey, and hey. Thank you all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Stop recording.